G'day and welcome back. I'm Ken Grant with Motivator Branding, and today I'd like to chat with you about SMART goals. S-M-A-R-T, SMART goals. If you're using SMART goals, good for you. Maybe this is not the conversation for you, but if you're not using SMART goals, let's continue the conversation, because I believe if you don't, you should be. And these are just awesome. So put these into your world. SMART stands for specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely, right? Specific as in, and we've talked about this before in conversations in the past, the goal needs to be very, very specific, right? So for instance, I don't know if you've noticed, if you've been watching me over the last couple of years, but I've just lost 30 pounds, okay? Good for me, great. I needed to lose weight. I don't know about you, but we've all got goals. We all have a goal, at least one. So I'm just going to make for today's conversation about weight. Specific. I got together with somebody who was going to help me lose the weight. They asked the question, how much weight would you like to lose? And I said, well, what is my weight meant to be? Great. Did a calculation of it. This is what it's going to be. Great. Then let's make that the goal. As a matter of fact, that goal is 35 pounds. So I haven't even reached what I want yet, I guess, right? So I was very specific. Measurable. How am I going to measure? Well, my case was pretty easy, right? Every day you get back on the scale. For you, if you think about what your goals might be, think about what would be measurable, right? What are tangible events that allow you to see that those goals are coming together. Mine was easy, yours may not be as easy, and I've had millions of goals, and sometimes they're really difficult to put down into what makes them measurable. But what's cool about SMART goals is this forces your hand that you have to figure out what is measurable about what you're going to try and get, right? And the steps to get there. Attainable. Is what you want attainable? Yes. Yes, for me, 30 pounds, it's quite attainable. It sounded insurmountable in some ways, but I knew in my heart it was attainable. It has to be attainable because I once used to be this weight, right? Which leads me straight into the next one, which is realistic. Is it realistic? Well, in my case, yes, realistic to lose 30 pounds. Is it realistic for me to lose 60 pounds? Unfortunately not, because at 60 pounds, I literally would be dead, right? They did my BMI. They understood what my, what my ideal weight is. They know what my density weight is, as in dead, and I couldn't lose 60. So that's unrealistic. You might throw some goal out there that when you really think about it, and this is why so many people don't stick to their goals. Their goal originally was filled with intent, great intent, but it's so unrealistic, right? Listen, I'm all about being a Pollyanna. I'm all about shooting for the moon. But at some point, you've got to be really realistic and go, can I really do that thing? Is it attainable? Yes, one thing. But is it realistic? Could I seriously build my own rocket ship and take the wife and kids up to the moon? I don't know. I dream of it. It would be fantastic, right? But is it realistic? No. It's far from realistic. As a matter of fact, I'm excited because there's all these other people around the world doing that we can just pay our money and go do that one day. That's their realism. That's not my realism. And then the last part of this, which is really powerful, and this will make the difference between you getting what you want and not getting what you want, is it in putting time limit, literally time constraints or just time elements around this thing that you want. I calculated that I could lose 30 pounds in 6 weeks. I did. I calculated it. It was all calculated, right? Everything was calculated. That's the point of this. It was a SMART goal. Whatever the goal is that you want, put timelines to it. There's an out time, right? But there's also, how do I make up getting to where it is that I need to go? Is it a realistic goal that I might take 10 years to do it? Great, listen, it's your goal, it's not mine. If yours takes 10 years, then figure out what those incremental steps look like with time to get to the 10 years. So in revision, SMART, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. Think about it, take it on. If you're not doing it, I swear by it, and I swear it'll work for you too. So until next time, this is Ken Grant with Motivated Branding.